Домашние видео.
They just have that gut feeling.
Just kept praying that she was okay.
The investigation will uncover a disturbing pattern.
Somebody had busted out her windows.
He had been stalking her.
And it was no idle threat.
This young man was broken.
He's a monster. He watched her die.
I knew the dad was real.
February 14th, 2020. It's Valentine's Day in Fort Valley, Georgia, a town of 9,000 that's home to Fort Valley State University.
Fort Valley is a small college town. Anything that's happening has to do with Fort Valley University.
Fort Valley State University is a well-known historically Black university that is home to over 2,000 undergraduates.
It's well regarded in the area. It produces talented students every year.
But on this Valentine's Day, one of those students, 22-year-old Anitra Gunn, is nowhere to be found.
Anitra was her dad's princess, so naturally her father reached out to her on the morning of Valentine's Day to wish his princess happy Valentine's Day. Hi, you've reached Anitra. I'm not able to get to her.
He's unable to reach his daughter. He calls.
No answer. He texts. No answer.
He got really concerned. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
Hey, this is your dad again. Call me when you get this.
It isn't like Anitra to be out of touch.
Anitra lost her mom very young, and Mr. Gunn raised her essentially by himself. They had a very close relationship. They talked, if not daily, every other day.
The fact that Anitra did not get back in touch with him made him feel like something was going on. Often as parents, we have a gut feeling if something isn't right.
His worry growing, Anitra's father reaches out to her boyfriend, DeMarcus Little.
Anitra's father contacted DeMarcus to ask if he'd seen Anitra.
DeMarcus Little was a soldier at Fort Gordon, which was a couple of hours away from Fort Valley.
Maybe Anitra had gone to see him for Valentine's Day, or maybe they had gone somewhere together.
But DeMarcus says no. He hasn't seen or heard from Anitra either.
In fact, I was about to call you because she's not in my birthday.
The level of worry and concern and alarm skyrocketed for Anitra's dad. He knew something was up.
It seems like she just vanished into thin air.
Anitra Gunn was the glue that held her family together.
Anitra played the role as the peacemaker. She was just a humble person. Anitra was out here. People in the family was arguing. She would call like, hey, what's going on? Why? You know how this person is. She made shoes, family stayed, family.
It's like instantly just hearing her voice like gives you a calming spirit, a light in the midst of darkness. That's how I kind of felt like she was.
And there had been plenty of darkness in Anitra's life.
Her mother died in a car accident when Anitra was a teenager.
After the tragedy, Anitra and her siblings had to rely on one another.
We always had each other back, but I also believe that once our mother passed, me, my brother, and my sister became even closer because we was all we had to get through this because it was the first time that a close death had happened to us, and so we shared that with each other, knowing that we've been through a lot.
Sorry, Mom.
But Anitra's closest
Sorry,
bond
Mom.
was with her father.
After my sister passed,
Sorry, Mom.
then they fought, so we had none. He had to step up as a father. He stepped in. It's like, now it's time for me to do what I gotta do for my church now, because they don't have me.
With her father and siblings' loving support, Anitra managed to move past the tragedy and finish high school.
She was very popular. She always been, very kind and outgoing.
She just always had high spirits and positive energy.
Anitra was also an amazing singer.
She had a voice of angel. She was always singing.
Any type of song, any gospel song, anything like that, she could sing.
But animals were her true love.
She was extremely passionate about animals. Dog side the road, grooming. A cat side the road, grooming. She took me.
It was her love of animals that brought her to Fort Valley.
She wanted to go where she could specialize in something that she loved.
She dreamed of becoming a veterinarian.
Fort Valley State was the perfect place for her.
At Fort Valley, the inspiring vet proved just as popular as she had been in high school.
She was definitely the life of the party.
And it was at a party in 2019
S01 E02.
Hey, what's up?
and he came to see her in Fort Valley whenever he could get leave.
His family lived there. He had a room at his aunt's place.
They spent the better part of a year kind of going back and forth, getting closer.
But now on Valentine's Day of 2020, Anitra has failed to return any of her father's calls.
He waited and waited and waited. Anitra did not get back in touch with him.
When he called DeMarcus, he said Anitra wasn't returning his calls either.
Desperate to find his daughter, Anitra's father makes another call.
He reached out to her landlord to see if he could check to see if she was okay.
The landlord went over to the rental house and let himself in with his keys.
Everything seemed normal. He didn't see any signs of struggle or breaking and entering.
However, the landlord does notice something out of place.
Anitra had a dog, and it was just roaming free in the home.
This is very unusual. Normally, when she would leave the house, she would put her dog in a crate while she was gone.
And so he knew that something wasn't right.
Sponsored by Kohl's. Heading back to school? Head back to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for great style and great prices.
Some families share DNA. Others, an incredible sense of style. Kohl's, where families come first.
I still can't believe she's gone. These past few days have been a whirlwind.
There's so much to arrange. I just wasn't prepared.
No, but your mother was.
Yeah, good thing you and Mom got those policies. I had no idea how expensive all this would be.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it, but I'm glad she made us do it.
And the payment is on the way already. It really was as fast as they said.
Your mother always made sure we were prepared.
I can't believe you both were able to qualify with your health issues.
That's why we chose United of Omaha Life Insurance Company. There were no health questions, there were no medical exams, and our acceptance is guaranteed.
Help your family prepare for the financial burden when your time comes. If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage with United of Omaha. Policies start at just $6.38 a month, and your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any health reason. There are no medical exams and no health questions. Plus, benefits can be paid within 24 hours, and unlike some policies, are payable from day one.
I didn't think you would be able to get a life insurance policy on your fixed income.
With United of Omaha, policies start at just $6.38 a month. And with the rate run guarantee, my rate is locked in for life.
A funeral could cost more than $9,000, and prices rise each year. Have you helped prepare your family to pay for these expenses when you're gone? With one call, and as little as 5 minutes, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
Just like your mom, taking care of us even after she's gone.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-781-1458. That's 800-781-1458. 800-781-1458. Call today.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grill, and made your way. Come experience the flame grill difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
I remember seeing the menthol cigarette ads. Talk about how they were fresh and soothing. Here's my tip. Smoking any type of cigarette can cause a stroke. There's nothing soothing about that.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT NOW.
Upset stomach? Ibirogast. Indigestion? Ibirogast. Bloating? Ibirogast. Thanks to a unique combination of herbs, Ibirogast helps relieve 6 digestive symptoms to help you feel better. 6 digestive symptoms, the power of nature. Ibirogast.
I just found out I've been paying for 27 subscriptions. It's like finding out you had 27 kids. Rocket Money, yes it was Rocket.
I have 2 subscriptions.
Yeah. I had 2
Subscriptions.
How much money did it save you? $700. I guess if you guys want to save some money, download Rocket Money and probably will cover the drinks.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state specific, legally valid, and start at just $199. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
Year-old Anitra Gunn was on the path she'd always dreamed of.
She was studying agriculture at Fort Valley State University. The first step to becoming a veterinarian.
She'd also found love with a 24-year-old soldier named DeMarcus Little.
He was really looking forward to creating something committed with Anitra.
But now, Anitra has mysteriously disappeared.
Her dad had been unable to reach her.
Anitra's father asked the landlord to go by the home and see if everything was okay.
There was no sign of Anitra.
Alerted by her landlord, Anitra's father calls the police.
It's a very common thing, especially around finals time or spring break. We get 4 or 5 phone calls of parents who hadn't heard from their children.
When officers arrive, the landlord lets them into the home, but they don't see any cause for alarm.
They didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
The police figured it was just a case of miscommunication.
But by the next morning, February 15th, there's still no word from Anitra, and her father decides to take matters into his own hands.
Anitra!
He decided to drive down to Fort Valley, Georgia, about 100 miles outside of Atlanta, with her brother to go and check for himself what exactly was going on.
They get there and goes to her house, knocks on the door.
Anitra, you home?
There's no answer. Her car is not in the driveway.
Unsure of what else to do, he decides to call Anitra's boyfriend DeMarcus a second time.
No.
DeMarcus was in town on leave. He shows up worried about what might have happened to her.
While Anitra's father heads to the station to file a missing persons report, DeMarcus and Anitra's brother set out to search for her.
They start driving around town, trying to look for her car.
Once at the station, Anitra's dad brings the police up to speed.
He explained that she still wasn't answering her phone.
All night last night, 3 or 4 times. That is going to do.
But as Anitra's father is talking to the police, DeMarcus calls to say that they found her car.
They located her vehicle 2 blocks from her residence.
Something not touching anything or anything.
Then the police drive to where DeMarcus and Anitra's brother are waiting with the car.
The bumper was ripped off. There's a lot of debris around it that went from that area.
Inside the car, the police find Anitra's purse.
They found her wallet, and it had money in it and her credit cards. The only thing that was missing was her cell phone.
Hoping to learn more about Anitra, the police turn to DeMarcus.
You the boyfriend?
DeMarcus explained that he and Anitra were in a bit of an on-again, off-again relationship.
He also says that they ran into each other the night before Valentine's Day.
We got went to a party Thursday night.
They danced, they talked, they went out to Waffle House to eat with their friends until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
We was good. We went to Waffle House and everything.
In fact, DeMarcus says things had gone so well that he and Anitra ended up in bed
I
together.
took it back up there with
Came to my life.
Jesus Christ.
And we woke up this morning just talking.
What?
He says that at around 1 o'clock that
I gotta
morning,
get home.
Anitra had left.
Why?
Yeah, after my interview.
What's his name?
Yeah,
Why?
she went to an interview.
Oh.
So she left and she sent me a text at 11:53.
Can you show me?
After questioning DeMarcus,
What's
police
his
found Anitra's
name?
car towed in for processing,
Perry.
and then followed by DeMarcus's aunt to verify his account.
She corroborated DeMarcus' story. His aunt saw them when she got home from work.
About 3:35. She's a nurse and works late.
Oh yeah, yes, I didn't hear that. Then go on the road. I don't know. I put it on the by the charger.